Okay, this is lesson 2.5, number stories. This is change to more and change to less. For each number story, write a question mark in the diagram for the number you want to find. Then, write the numbers you know in the change diagram also. Next, solve the problem. Write the answer and a number model. Okay, so there's, again, a lot of different parts to this problem. First thing we're going to do is we're going to take a look at the problem. This is number 1, and it says, Ahmed had $22 in his bank account. For his birthday, his grandmother deposited $25 for him. How much money is in his bank account now? Okay, so you have to stop and think about what happened when you read this. Okay, you have to stop and think about it. He had 22, and then I know that deposited means put in. Alright, because we want to think about what those words mean when we read our math problems, just like when we read our books. So, he had 22, and his grandmother put in or deposited 25 more. So, I know that's an addition problem. I know that we're going to add these things together. So, I am going to say that means, that's for my number model, 22 plus 25 equals. Now, if I don't know what that equals right off the top of my head, there's a lot of different ways we can do this problem. Last time I did it, I wrote it like 22 plus 25. This is one way. You can solve it that way. You can also think about it and say, let's see, I know that 20 plus 20 equals 40. So I just write that there to remember. And then I know that 2 plus 5 equals 7. So 40 plus 7 equals 47. So it doesn't matter how you actually get the answer as long as you get the correct answer. And so my number model is 22 plus 25 equals 47. Now, we need to figure out where to put all these numbers in the rest of these slots. So up here, answer the question. The answer is going to be 47, and it's dollars. So you could even write $47. You could also write 47, and the spelling of dollars is right over here in unit, dollars. And I do like to see those labeled with the units. While we're talking about units, there is still some confusion. Sometimes, the kids forget to write what the unit is. Or they'll write a plus or a minus or some other thing in this box. The only thing that should go in this box is the actual unit of things in the problem. Sometimes the problem asks the kids to make up their own unit. Okay? And they can make up their own, that's fine. It could be, if they get to make up their own, it could be anything they want it to be. Hands, feet, moons, whatever they want it to be. It's their choice. Stars. Okay, now when we look at this change problem, we're starting with one number. Okay, we're starting with one number, which is 22, because that is the number that he had in his bank account. Then we're changing it by 25. That's the middle number. That's how much we're changing it by. And the end is 47. So you can see how this lines right up with the number model. 22, 25, 47. 22 plus 25 equals 47. Then the question is, how do you know this answer makes sense? Well, I know that this answer makes sense because I looked at it, and I know that it makes sense because I'm adding. So I'm going to write I'm adding, and my number gets bigger. Could write that right there. The other thing that you could also do is you could check it by subtraction. We did that last time. So we said 47 minus 25. It should equal this start number over here. 47 minus 25, let's see, we got 2. 7 minus 5 is 2. 4 minus 2 is 2. Is 22. So I could also say I'm adding and my number gets bigger. I checked by subtraction. The other thing I saw some of you guys do when you did this was I saw people write, I know that 20 plus 20 equals 40, and 2 plus 5 equals 7. So, then you wrote, so 40 plus 7 equals 47. I saw some of you also writing that, and that is good. That's another way that you can do those kind of problems. So this is number stories. This was a change. This is an example of change to more, where you're adding.